Welcome everybody to the program highlights launch of the Regional Arts Australia Summit Arts and Edges. I'm Jess Machin, CEO of Country Arts WA and your MC for today's event. It's great to have so many of you here today at the Goldfields Arts Centre and also for the many of you who are joining us from across Australia. A big shout out to you from across Australia who've organised your own events, and I hear that there are many of you. So I'm going to give you a big shout out. Hello to all of you at Arts Links Queensland, Ravensthorpe's Arts Council, Jurien Bay CRC, Regional Arts Victoria, Country Arts SA, Tasmanian Regional Arts, the Gab Tatui Cultural Centre on Thursday Island, Dada, Community Arts Network WA, the West Australian Music Association of WA, the folks at the Department of Culture and the Arts, the Australia Council and Country Arts WA, and I hear this morning, welcome to Port Moresby from Papua New Guinea. And hello Dewi, darling. Thank you for joining us. I would like to acknowledge today that we have here Wendy Duncan, MP, Member for Kalgoorlie. Thank you for joining us this morning. And we have some very special guests here today who have travelled some distance to be with us here at the Goldfields Arts Centre. Executive Director of Regional Arts Australia, Lindy Allen, who is with us from Victoria, Elizabeth Rogers, fellow board member and Secretary for Regional Arts Australia, joining us from New South Wales, Frank Panucci, representing the Australia Council for the Arts, and a special welcome to Donna Singtang Ingrum, who is from Yogyakarta, Indonesia. It's wonderful to have you here today. We also have Don Hansey, our celebrity chef and WA food ambassador from Panorama Catering, who took the Prospector train here, I believe, this morning. Love the trains. And Carolyn O'Neill, representing the Department of Culture and the Arts. We're also delighted to welcome Kate Fielding, Chair of Country Arts WA and Vice President of Regional Arts Australia, and representatives here this morning from the City of Kalgoorlie-Boulder, Regional Development Australia, Goldfields Esperance, the Goldfields Esperance Development Commission, Goldfields Land and Sea Council, Chumapulka Radio Station, the Aboriginal Workforce Development, Kalgoorlie-Boulder Visitors Centre, Art Gold, Goldfields Institute of Technology, the WA Museum of Kalgoorlie, the Goldfields Repertory Club, Fossick Handmade, Boulder Promotion, and members of our local engagement group and Aboriginal reference group. It's important to acknowledge all of you because you've been such an important part of working with us over the past 18 months to bring this amazing event to Kalgoorlie-Boulder. The community support and engagement for this event has been unwavering ever since the City of Kalgoorlie-Boulder won the right to host this event in 2012. So with 6 months to go, we are looking forward to welcoming many of you to Kalgoorlie-Boulder, and we're really excited to be launching the Highlights program today. So we have some special performances to tantalise you, messages from our major partners, highlights from our artistic director Ben Fox, a local performance invitation, and some footage to entice you to the region. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you a traditional custodian on the land on which we're meeting. He is a direct descendant of King Billy. He is the native title Cultural Heritage Project Manager at the Goldfields Land and Sea Council. Please welcome Trevor Donaldson, who will welcome us to country.
Whoa. What a beautiful part of the world we live in, eh? You see that? And we should be proud of it. We should be very proud of it. We here in the Goldfields live in an area of the Great Western Woodlands, which represents the largest, most intact eucalypt woodland remaining in southern Australia. It is one of the best examples of its type in the world. Did you know it is home to 3,000 flowering plants, which is 20% of Australia's known flora? In this great woodland, which we call home, stands a magnificent salmon gum tree, or what we call marlinya. It stands majestically above all the other trees and the bush. Marlinya to us Aboriginal people, our local people, We know we are home, we're on country when we are surrounded by these big trees, because north from Gungari you have the mulga trees. South and west you get the mallee trees, and to the east, well, we have the nullarbor. This Marlinya salmon gum tree is significant to our Aboriginal people. It has a story, it has a dance, and holds a very special place with all Aboriginal people. In the early days, as it was customary, our ancestors would see other people coming, but they would welcome to the country, to our country, other visitors coming onto land, to embrace them, to welcome them, so that they had no fear, no shame of coming onto country. So on behalf of our ancestors and our people on the goldfields, we welcome you here to the goldfields, to this special part of the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Trevor. The summit is presented by Country Arts WA and Regional Arts Australia, and we're proud to acknowledge the support of our major government partner, the State Government of Western Australia, through the Department of Culture and the Arts. They've been walking by our side for the last 18 months, and I'm delighted to introduce a special message from our State Government Arts Minister, the Honourable John Day.
Good morning. I'm delighted to welcome the Regional Arts Australia Summit back to Western Australia. This biennial event is considered to be the largest regional arts gathering in Australia, and I understand that Country Arts WA is expecting more than 600 people to visit Kalgoorlie for the event in October. As Minister for Culture and the Arts, I'm frequently privileged to see and hear about the talented and creative individuals who bring the arts to life for many thousands of regional Western Australians. It's events such as this summit that provide the opportunity to showcase this success on a larger scale. This is an exciting time for regional arts and cultural development in Western Australia. In particular, the State Government has committed an additional $24 million over the next 3 years to deliver arts and cultural infrastructure and programs across Western Australia's 9 regional areas. A further $6.2 million has been provided for the upgrade and management of the Goldfields Arts Centre in Kalgoorlie, the host venue for the summit. I'm delighted that Western Australia is hosting the 2014 Summit, Arts and Edges, and I do encourage you to attend this significant national arts event in one of Western Australia's most significant historical centres.
Thank you, Minister Day. An amazing commitment to regional arts in this state, and a testament to the value placed on the role of the arts in developing and building communities and enhancing the livability of the regions. Our first performers exemplify the excellent artists of this region and the world-class work being produced right here, right now. The Brownlee Gospel Singers are a wonderful family group drawing on the foundations of Aboriginal culture and gospel tradition. All leaders in their own right and positive role models for their community, bringing you messages of love through blended close harmonies, uplifting and guaranteed to move you. Please welcome Trevor, Marcia, Lyndon Brownlee and Pastor Dalla Momo, who will be performing The Lighthouse.
There's a lighthouse on the hillside that overlooks life's sea. And when I'm tossed, it sends out a light that I might see. And the light that shines in darkness now will safely lead me home. the lighthouse, my ship would sail no more.
And I thank
God for the lighthouse, and I owe my life to Him. Jesus is the lighthouse, and from the rocks of sin
He has
shone the light around me, so